And welcome back. Welcome back to the Crypto Hulk Show. We got a good one today. We're going over WeCAN. And I believe I went over WeCAN, and they're tied to some rich family, which I can't talk about, right? I think the R family. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I did a show, a few months back. But there was like a tie-in to really, really far up. We're going to talk about WeCAN and how it's integrating in with Sealcoin and Hbar and Hbar. WiseKey. Oh, this is going to be massive. If you want to look at WeCAN, I can't pump this one because this crypto's got like $20 million market cap. The only reason I want to show you this crypto is because you have to buy this thing. Just kidding. You should seriously look into obtaining it. Let me give you the deck screener. I want you to look at what's building on this thing. Look, it's beautiful. Look at the chart on WeCAN. This thing is going just like that since like 1 in the morning, this my time. So it's been going up for like 16 hours, just like this. This crypto, we're going to get into it today. My name is Crypto Hulk, not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor. I don't know anything about crypto at all. I just started the show last week. Everything on the show is a complete lie. Even when I say I'm not lying, I'm lying. I'm high, totally 24/7. I get high. Drugs, alcohol, mescaline, sniff glue, paint thin, anything I can sniff it, smoke it, inject it, eat it, suppository it, keister it, whatever you got to do. I'm so high on cocaine, heroin, like you name the drugs, I'm on it. Okay. When I call you, when you call me trying to get financial advice, which I don't give, then I'm so fucked up you don't even want to listen. Okay. That is your disclaimer. $10 people, this show's for you. I shut it down to the general public. After this, it goes to the $5 people and then off to the free show. And that's for show. I did the same to this morning's program. I went to the $10 people first. That means there's less competition in the chop chat. If you happen to have any kind of question or something like that, generally I'm probably going to see it in a $10 show because it wipes out the whole public, okay? So there you have it. Samuel Diaz upgraded the membership to 2024 Crypto Explosion. Show based on facts with evidence, zero tolerance for BS. Right. My goal is to dig deep, find you guys cool shit that you can invest in. That's up to you. Today's one of those articles. Like, this is going to be very, very cool. Okay. WeCAN crypto. You need to get it. I'm going to tell you something. This month, the past 4 days, I made $450 on the AART, $150 on Volt. I bought Volt the other day, put $300 in, sold it, made $150 off it. So that's $600 in the past 4 days I made on this show. And now I invested in WeCAN. I haven't sold any off. Let me take a look at what's the value of WeCAN. And I'll tell you how much I made if I were to sell some off right now. I'm up almost $300. I could sell WeCAN right now and I'd have $300 for that. I'm just showing you. I don't know what some of you guys are doing, but I'm telling you right now what I'm doing. It's too fucking easy. I put in $600 last night on WeCAN. Now I'm up to almost $900. It's like 900 and 700, or let me tell you exactly. It's at $868. I put in 600, so I'm up $268. All this thing has to do is go up a little bit more. That's $300. In the past 3 to 4 days, I've just made profit. $450 plus one, that's $450. That's $600, $900. I just fucking made $900 in like 3 to 4 days tops. And I'm not even doing any special shit. The RE, the AART, when my show started, It shot up, it dumped hard, came right back up to 136%. Then I sold off 2 hours and 34 minutes later after the show. I made $450 profit on that. Because I put in $300 and it went up 130 some percent. So 400, yeah, about 450. Maybe I put in like 320, $330, whatever it was. I made $450 profit. That was on art. When all you guys dumped it, like not me. So that was an opportunity. You missed out. You could have made 450. Then the other day, I put in $300 into Volt. There was dumb shits on my other social media saying, "Oh, Crypto Hulk's too smart to do that." I just made $150 in like 4 hours on Volt. So there we go with that. So that's $600 within like 2 to 3 days tops. And today, right now, if I were to sell off part, well, if I wanted to sell off all of my WeCAN, well, I don't have to do that, but I could actually get all my money back and then have $300 in WeCAN for free and didn't have to pay for it. So I could have, yeah, it's just a lot right there. So I don't know what to tell you. Like I'm up 30% on WeCAN. And that's $600, 30%, that's 200. Well, I'm up more than that because I put it a little over 6. But yeah, I got $868 in there, and I only put like 600. So I could sell that shit off, and then I would have made $900 in like 4 days. I still got 3 more days. I could probably pull off $1,200 this week alone in investing. So I don't know, you guys. I'm telling you what the fuck I'm doing. And some of y'all are still not making the money, and I don't understand. I mean, I could do it for you, but then you've got to learn yourself. Look, I'm telling you what the fuck I'm doing. From last night at 9:30 p.m., last night at 9:30 p.m., I invested $600, 612, whatever the fuck it was, in WeCAN. Now I'm up to almost $900. Bam. Like, that's just today. That's in the past, not even 24 hours ago. Like, I'm telling you the fucking trades that I'm doing, you need to start making the money. This shit is not complicated. I could easily pull 500 to 1,000 a week on my show. Not doing anything special. Buying the crypto right when you guys have it, because that's what happened. And then when it goes up 130%, 136%, I sold off. But you guys, when somebody dumped it, y'all sold off and shit. That was your fucking fault, all right? You got to start being smarter. I mean, shit, dude. How many months you need to watch my show? I'm telling you what the fuck I'm doing. It's like copy and paste. It's that fucking easy, okay? When you start thinking too much, oh, shit, someone's dumping. Well, you just fucked up. That's your fucking fault. When I got Volt, I don't care if it's a meme coin. I put that money in, let it get in there for 4 hours, pulled it out. I just made $150 on that. The WeCAN last night, I bought that shit at 9:34 p.m. Right now, I'm up to $900 almost. So I just made a profit of $300. So, I mean, shit, dude, I'm telling you what the fuck I'm doing. So I don't know how you're not making it. Can't help you. I mean, shit. I mean, I might as well come over to your house, grab your phone, and start buying shit for you. I mean, it shouldn't have to come to that. I mean, I'm putting out information on what I'm doing. You should just fucking copy the shit and it'd be that easy. But don't copy me. Don't do what I'm doing because you don't want to make $900 in 4 days. You don't like doing that, I guess. You like making like $150 in 4 days. So don't know what to tell you. Now, I'm probably going to just keep the WeCAN in because somebody's putting candles. Somebody's getting ready to dump some of this shit. If you know what you're doing, can somebody look on the WeCAN and see if one particular person is creating these candles, green candles straight up? Because that shit's going to dump all the way down. I don't know. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 green candles. I'm curious if that's one person or a bunch of people. Some of my friends on the show are pretty good at charts and forensic shit. But it looks like it's a person putting in 2,500, 1,500 all of a sudden. Something like that. So there's some, somebody's trying to do some shit here. All right, this is a crypto that I absolutely love. I'm going to long-term this one. Fuck it. This, I just like looking at the chart. Hold on a minute. Let me take it back to a 5-day, 1 month. Oh, shit. Starting to reach proportions 3 months ago. Oh, man. This thing is it's doing pretty good. Son of a bitch. But we're still in the 0.00. But anyhow, we can let us, yeah, somebody's getting ready for a pump dump. Just want to let you know. Because that green candle right there, somebody better look. What? Yeah, those are two different wallets. But you don't dump 2,500 into something. Okay, the one guy put in 1,500 and pulled out 15 right away. He made $20. Wow. That's so fucking bitch move. That's so, like, what a fucking baby. And I can look at the forensics later. I'll have my friends check it out. But let's see where we're at. Oh, I got another good one in the morning for you. Oh, shit. I got one for you in the morning to invest in. Just kidding. I don't have investments here. James Moon says, I got $1,000 a week for you to invest. James, like, Crypto Hulk, you need to come over to my place, grab my phone, fucking invest for me so I can make money. Dude, I'm like, I tell you what I'm doing. I don't need to go to your house. I'm literally telling you what the fuck I'm doing, okay? I'm like that coach that is saying to you, you're going to be a success because I'm going to play the game for you, okay? That's how I know you're going to be a success. I'm going to play the game for you. Let me get some water and we'll start this. I don't have my lemon drink today. Where do we start? Let's take a look here. All right, here's the article right here. This goes in real deep. Let me show you. SealsQ, Sealcoin, Hbar. We all know that Ripple's a partner of Hbar, Algorand. Yeah, this is massive. This crypto is getting set up, all right? SealsQ, here's the article. Now, this article is from July 22nd, 2025. So this article is August, about a month and a half old, okay? What I want you to see is this. This is, it slipped past me. This one slipped past me. And I want you to see what's going on. Seals Corporation. Now, I want you to see one of the trends that's happening right now. These multinational companies are all getting their treasuries. They're starting to have crypto in their treasuries. I want you to see this. It's a trend that's occurring over and over and over. You guys, the institutions are lining up. The institutions are getting ready for all this, okay? They're adopting. Listen what we've got going on here. SealsQ. Now, that's a Hbar partner. Do I have the article there? Okay. Let's go over this article first. We're dealing with the company. Now, you can get their stock. The stock here is LAES. If you go on NASDAQ and you look for LAES, you will find SealsQ. That's the name of the company. This is a company, not a stock, okay? They're making a crypto. This gets big. Let me tell you something. You're not getting rich off this today. This is one where you want to, if any of these cryptos, you can go to Caleb Brown to get a lot of these cryptos I'm talking about here. Hbar, and I think WeCAN. Let me ask one of you guys: can you buy WeCAN at Caleb Brown? Can you guys look? Does anybody know? No. Okay. No. Fucker. Okay. It looks like There's the buzz buster right there. Let's continue, though, but you can get Hbar there. Look what we got going on here. SealsQ, a company focused on semiconductor and post-quantum technology, announced a new strategic initiative to enhance its influence in blockchain and post-quantum security by creating a cryptocurrency investment fund with up to $30 million allocated for digital assets. This move supports its ongoing development of post-quantum cryptography and aims to establish secure, decentralized infrastructures capable of withstanding quantum threats. The fund will diversify its investment across various high-impact digital assets. Now, listen what we got going on. We have a company. This is not a crypto company. It's a company that makes semiconductors that are going to utilize cryptocurrency. Oh, man. What we got here is this. They're going to create, SealsQ is creating an investment fund, and they're going to put $30 million into cryptocurrency. Like, they're going to buy actually cryptocurrency. The fund, here's the funds they're going to have. The Quant token, QAIT. That's the Sealcoin token that we talk about. I'm going to go onto my Hashpack wallet. Let me strike that. I don't want to download it. Fuck. Why is... Okay, hold on. Wow. Okay, this is... You have to go into Hashpack. Somebody else is going to have to do this because this thing's causing me a problem. There's an HTS crypto. I don't know. It's like 0.0 point something. I can't get into Hashpack because something weird's going on. Like, I can't. Hashpack app. Maybe that's it. Okay. No, why is it showing this? Oh my God, seriously? Okay, fuck it. I can't get into it right now for some reason. I don't know why. Seal HTS. What is the 0.0 number on that? Can somebody look it up? Seal HTS was at 33 minutes. Are you serious? I'm going to look it up on my phone. Okay, there it is. 0.0.21. Seal is at $3. It's currently at $3. 0.0.2155927. That is what Crypto Hulk discovered. It's Seal HTS. That is the QAIT token that all these machines are going to run on. This is so amazing. Let's take a look here. So this article here talks about the fund will diversify its investment across various high-impact digital assets, including its own SealsQ, who makes semiconductors, who's a partner of Hbar, Hbar and SealsQ work together, and they have something called a QAIT token. You can buy that one right there on the Hashpack wallet. It used to be called the TIOT. Then it rebranded into this. Let me explain. It's called Quant is the new name. Why is that the new name? It's the evolution. See, these people were like, Oh, Crypto Hulk, you're wrong. They're going to use the TIOT crypto. I'm not wrong. Your news is wrong. That's what's wrong. Your news. You're not watching Crypto Hulk. The TIOT that you kept telling me was the one, that's not the one. That's an old one in beta testing. Oh, the one that you want is the one that I got almost 600 of. And it's the QAIT token on the Hashpack wallet. Why? Because the TIOT token evolved into the QAIT. What does that stand for? Well, we're going to look here. It's going to have AI. Quantum, Q stands for quantum, right? Then you got AI stands for artificial intelligence. And then T is the token. Quate is secure, autonomous interactions between devices and satellites, okay? And we're going to get into some cool shit tomorrow morning. So they spent $30 million. They've got that QAIT token. We got it too. And you can find that on the Hashpack wallet. And looky right here, WeCAN tokens. And then there's Hedera, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, aligning with the company's broader Web3. So there you have it, QAIT, WeCAN, Hedera, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. Well, I've got all three of those. I've got Quate, I got WeCAN, and I've got Hedera. That's my biggest holding on Caleb and Brown. Let's read right here. SealsQ is also working on integrating cryptocurrencies for machine-to-machine transactions within the Internet of Things, leveraging its financial strength with over $170 million in cash to facilitate these ventures. This strategy is part of SealsQ's commitment to securing and advancing post-quantum technologies for a wide range of applications. SealsQ Corp is making a significant strategic investment of up to $30 million in a cryptocurrency investment fund, enhancing its position in blockchain and post-quantum technology space. The cryptocurrency treasury strategy supports SealQ's post-quantum cryptography initiatives, aligning with its mission to secure decentralized infrastructures against quantum threats. Oh my God, this is so awesome. I think I'm getting a stiffy. The investment allows SealsQ to leverage its strong financial standing with over $170 million in cash and cash equivalents to make forward-looking and innovative investments without compromising operational agility. The establishment of a cryptocurrency treasury is expected to create synergies. That's why they have these different cryptos, right? So they have a synergetic effect. So instead of you got 4 cryptos, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Synergetic is when you got 4, but they have the power like 7, okay? It's kind of like this. Have you ever had some Vicodin from a doctor and it says, do not drink with alcohol? And then you drink it with some alcohol, right? And it makes it real intense, okay? So that's an interaction offense or an interaction effect. Don't do what I just said because you might end up dead and you won't be able to spend your crypto. But that's why they have WeCAN. So WeCAN, Quate, QAIT, Hedera, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. They're utilizing all these cryptos, okay? The establishment of this cryptocurrency treasury is expected to create synergies with existing utility tokens and promote the development of new tokens. I got one tomorrow to talk to you about. I don't know if it's necessarily new, but I've got another crypto that fits in with this whole scheme of things. Tomorrow morning show, you're not going to want to miss that one. It's something you can invest in. It's not a pump dump. And there is a shift in focus away from traditional semiconductor and hardware development, potentially causing concern. And I think I will wrap up this article right here. Let me check the comments section. And we'll go to the next article. So yeah, that WeCAN, I added that once I read this article again. Last night I put in $600. And I like this one. I might sell part off. I might not. I don't know at this point. Because it's kind of like this WeCAN is right in there with Hbar, SealsQ. They're putting them into satellites and all that shit. This is something that's like, man, this is something I got to have. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this thing. I know I'm going to keep at least some. I got a good chunk of change in it right now, a lot of tokens. And it's like, man, if these things go to like, when they go to like $5, $10, $20, $50, I'm almost like, man, I don't think I want to get rid of it. Yeah, I went over, Brian says I went over WeCAN months ago. Yeah, and I had the connection to, I think, the R, and then I can't say auth, and then I can't say child. I think was that the one related to them? Somebody remind me. SealQ bought 30% of the WeCAN company. Okay, JD46 JDMA said yes. Okay, that I'm keeping this one then. Yeah, I'm not letting the sucker go. If it's got a connection to that family, and Hbar and all that shit, like, wow, man. If the R family is mixed up in this one, that's the fucking shit you want to have. You don't want to let that sucker loose, okay? Like, damn. Because I remember I did WeCAN, and then it came with, I think it came with like a really rich family, and I was like, but I've gone over so many cryptos over the past 3-4 months. Now I'm starting to remember, like, I know it was some really, really powerful family, but now that you guys told me it's the same one, I won't talk about it because that's a channel killer. WEF connection as well, says Geo. Micah Ward says, I've been holding since that show. And you know, I'm going to look at it again on the tracker. Yeah, somebody took some dumps. That's fine. And there's going to be more of them because some other people took some green candles there. So that was expected. But you could look at this trend line right here. It's looking beautiful. It's kind of going like that. Just how we want to see it. We don't want this. We don't want that. We want this. Just keep going. But we've got 2 zeros in front of it. And I'm telling you what, man, like, I like shit like this. Let me tell you something, brand new people, if you're new to my show or whatever, this is classic what you want. Look at, it's gorgeous. The trend line on this thing, it's going like that. Like the way that this crypto is growing, I'm not a chart person. I don't know the terms and all that shit. But the trend looks like people are buying small amounts and holding them. They look like little stair steps. And then probably from 5 hours ago, some people started putting money, like dumping some bigger chunks of money into it. Those are just people that are going to dump. They don't even like the project. They're going to just dump on you. So if you want to just hold off on buying it right now, and hopefully some of these people with the reds will just sell off or something. And then, because this crypto here is something you don't want to lose it. This crypto is gorgeous, and I mean, it's working with SealsQ, and I've got something tomorrow morning I'm going to show you. Now, here's the article here. I'm showing this for brand new people that don't know. So you got WeCAN in there with SealsQ in that crypto treasury, and they didn't buy it for no fucking reason. Here's an article right here showing you SealsQ partnering with Hbar in the next generation for post-quantum semiconductors. Now, I want you to see this because this WeCAN, I'm going to show you why I put the money in it that I did. This sucker is going to make me rich. WeCAN. Yeah. 46 JD May says, we'll buy what stupid people dump. Oh, man, this is such a good crypto right there. The WeCAN one. I'm telling you. I don't think I want to take any profit on it. I almost don't want. Please don't. It's just I've got a lot of them to where it's a good feeling. When this, I got more, if you count pieces, more cryptos of WeCAN than I do a lot of my crypto. Like, you know, and I don't have a ton because I bought it like last night, but it's just when it's got 2 zeros in front of it, that's a beautiful feeling. So there's the article right here. SealsQ. This article was dated June 2025. Look right here. SealsQ finalizes strategic investment in WeCAN Group. SealsQ buys 30% control over WeCAN. I'm not going to read the article here. SealsQ. I just showed you the other partner right article there. SealsQ is a partner of Hbar. SealsQ bought 30% control of WeCAN. That's going to be so massive. What's going to happen? WeCAN with Hbar, and Ripple's a Hbar partner, and so is Algorand. And you got WiseSat in there. They're sending satellites. Elon Musk is working with them and shit. Hbar is providing the quantum proof. This is so fucking amazing. The world's satellites and protection from quantum computing hacks will be done with WeCAN, Hbar, SealsQ, WiseKey, WiseSat, and all the other Wise stuff they got going on. This is pretty fucking cool. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to show you another one that's kind of mixed up in this mix as well. Let's say it's related. They're cousins, okay? And this is a crypto you're going to want to get, and it's very cheap. I know it's got a lot of zeros in front of it. Let me take a look how many zeros for tomorrow morning's show. And that's for show. Let me take a quick peek. Don't run off anywhere. And if you do have to go to the bathroom, come right back. Oh, shit. This one, 3 zeros. Man. That's cray. That is another one. I'm telling you what, man, this one's got 2 zeros, and they're all kind of related. You might have heard of this other crypto, maybe not. It's not a big crypto at all. I think it just started, but I'm not sure how long ago that was. You're going to want to buy some of this, or at least look at it. Yeah, I can't tell you to buy it. I'm not a financial advisor. So there you go. That's those articles there. Let me click out of the SealsQ buying the WeCAN. Oh, we got some dumpers, kids. They wait till it hits about 30 and dump. Then they're going to have to stop. And they're going to wait till it goes back up to about 30 again. The dumping will be done. If you look at this chart, whoever came in at about 5 hours ago, you've got 1, 2, 3 left. Well, no, you got 1, 2 left, maybe and a half. And then all those pumps will be done and we'll be out. So like right now, it's all artificial because you got 3 people right here ready to dump. So yeah. So really where this crypto is it, I know it, the crypto looks like it's up at, let me see here. It's not up at 0.0039. It's really because you got some fake shit in there. So you're really at about 0.0035 is where we're probably at without all the dumping people in. But yeah, so we're really probably at 20% right now. Maybe 18% up on the 24 because you got some people here just ready to dump. So I'm gonna fuck them up. So right now, just don't invest in the shit. Just wait, and these motherfuckers will sell off. And then maybe 3-4 hours from now, go back in and buy it. And these fuckers will go away. And but yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, if you want the crypto and you want to keep it, then you can buy it. But if you're trying to buy this shit and flip it, now you gotta wait because you got these people at the red dumping the shit. I would just wait. If you already have it, just hold it because this will go back up. This is good crypto. But I'm just talking long-term people. I'm not talking pump dump shit. Because these people right here are clearly going to dump at some point. So they'll probably grow tired of this shit in a few hours or so, and then they'll go on to something else. So then it'll be a good time. Like they could either just dump it, shit. Then if you want to get back in at around 0.0034, that would be a good opportunity. So just let them do their shit and fucking dump it out, and then get back in later and buy it cheap. Probably looks like 0.0034 would be a good place to wait when it goes right down to there. Because that's where I really think the price is, maybe a little higher, maybe 0.0035. It's somewhere in there's the real price. Oh, there you go. Someone's dumping it right there. Told you. What I tell you. The reason they're dumping it is because I'm putting it out there. And when people start watching this show, these motherfuckers right there, I'm calling them out. And that's why they're dumping it. Because they know my channel has a lot of reach. So they just, now we're almost right back at where it needs to be, the real price. Because all that pump shit right there, that's all fake shit right there. So congratulations. We're getting the dummies off here. Get them out. Sell off right now so we can look at the real price. But I called it. I told you, be right about there. 0.0035-ish, 4, whatever, 2. Right in that range is about the real price. And we should be, okay, we're at 15%. I was thinking more like 17-ish, but I was about 2% off. But okay. That makes it more affordable then. All righty then. Let's get rid of that Seals Q. Let me take a look. Oh, you want to know who some of the partners are of WiseKey and WiseSat? Let me show you this website. This one's kind of cool. Let me show you the WiseKey.com. This is, we do a copy paste. Yeah, okay, so right about now I'm going back to the deck screener. We're at a pretty real price now. All the pump shit, all this pump people are out. And the last of the dumps, it right now is about the true price because all that 15, when it hit 30%, half of that was just fake, people doing pump dump in it. So it's really up 15% on a 24-hour. So now it looks like it's a fair price if you wanted to get in or wait. I'd probably wait, personally. Wait 30 minutes because somebody here like dumped. There they go again. Someone just put in $1,400. So they're still doing the fucking around. People that put in $1,400, all they're gonna do is dump that shit. No normal people put $1,400 in. That's all manipulated dumb shit right there. $300, yeah. $900, probably fake. $700 into it, no, maybe. I'd say 300 to 600 seem like a normal purchase. Like normal people here, 14, 22, 47, 2. That's all normal. 431. That's probably normal. 19, $2,500. No, that's fake. 1,500. This is 36 minutes ago. Someone bought 25 and then 14. That's all fake shit. These are just people that are trying to take your money. Anytime, let's go back to the deck screen. I'm trying to help you. And I'm not even a pro at this. When you look at a crypto and you see these green candles shit going up like that, don't even fuck with the crypto. Just wait. These are dumbass people that put in $1,000, all they're trying to do is dump shit on you. So that would be like, I'm going to stop and wait and come back later. And what you'll see is they'll sell it off because no one's biting. What they want to do is create They want you. They make these candles like that so that you'll get all hypey and want to make money, and they'll dump on your fucking ass. Yeah, see, like they're right in the past 3 minutes. You got 250 selling, $1,500 selling, 741. Yeah, $1,400, 7 minutes. So yeah, it's just let them dump out of this shit right now because they were just trying to pump it. You don't want to even touch that shit. When these green candles, we're at about the right price-ish. I'd still wait probably 30 minutes to an hour, and I think they'll move on to something else. But yeah, I wouldn't pump it at all. I wouldn't even get into this thing. I would just wait. Because they're dumping. It's a fake price. Okay, let's see what else we got here. 40 minutes. WiseKey. So here's the WiseKey website. WiseKey, again, is like the company. Then they have WiseSat. They got Sealcoin. You can see it right here. Sealcoin, Seal SQ. They got Wise ID, and then they got WiseSat, WiseArt. So it's a very interesting company. They've been in the market for 26 years. You got Accenture, Casper Labs is a partner of this. Clinic, IQ Health, Hbar, Kaspersky, Amazon, and Ripple are partners in the cloud. So that's why they're working with Ripple. Ripple's involved. Ripple Tech's in here. Accenture, Ripple partner, massive Ripple partner. Amazon, which is a massive Ripple partner with the Ripple cloud. And that's just some of their partnerships right there. This is a company, WiseKey. You can buy their stock too. Mr. OG, what is the WiseKey stock ticker so people can see it? We're looking at SealsQ. If you could put up SealsQ and WiseKey. Okay, WiseKey, if you go to the NASDAQ, it's WKEY. I think it's like what, $6 or $9 or something like that. That's the parent company, WiseKey. This is gonna be worth so much. Like if you're somebody that doesn't want crypto and you want stocks or something, I'm telling you what, this company is what's up. Now, SealsQ, that's what we were just talking about. It's LAES. So and that shit is cheap. How much is a SealsQ stock? 26 cents. Or no. $2.60. Okay, when you guys put up prices, please put what crypto it is, because we're talking about two different ones. So I'm pretty sure WiseKey is $5.25, and the SealsQ is $2.60. These are gonna skyrocket. These haven't even taken off. We're talking about a company that's ready to launch onto satellites when we get crypto laws, regulations. This is like you're gonna look back. You're gonna watch. You're gonna look back when this actually gets set in motion. They're gonna release all this I think at the end of the year. There's a very good chance these prices for the crypto, for the SealsQ shit and all that stuff, if they put this shit on satellites and this stuff gets going, I heard they're going to release at least part of it. Oh, man. It's not going to be that $2.60 will be like $300. You'll see. This is real world use case, right? And they're doing other stuff. They're doing a lot of things. But that is the WiseKey company. I'm going to click out of that. And that one is for tomorrow. Let's take a look. How much time we got? Okay, 15 minutes. All right. Putin. Oh, this is good. Oh, Cardano. Oh, shit. Cardano got his cheeks clapped. You know, I've never liked Cardano. I just thought it was a pile of shit crypto. And when Vitalik Buterin was doing all that allegedly illegal dumb shit, Charles Hoskins is one of the founders of Ethereum, so he was doing all that shit too, possibly. I know he's listening right now, so that's why I said possibly. I don't know. I can't confirm. But when him and Vitalik were working there at the same time, and on the website, Charles Hoskins is listed as a co-founder. I'll show you the webpage. He can say he wasn't. He just worked there, but I'll tell you he was because I got the webpage. Fuck, I might even show you right now. But yeah, since he was a co-founder and all that illegal shit was allegedly going on, then he's allegedly mixed up in all that dumb shit too. So let's look here. Cardano is excluded. Cardano is excluded from the United States Blockchain Data Program. Oh, shit. They don't want to fuck with. I'm telling you, I don't like Cardano. I hate that fucking crypto. The Department of Commerce. Listen to this. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. The United States government Department of Commerce is going to rely on two cryptos. One is Chainlink, which is a Ripple partner. Let me show you this. Cardano ain't going to do shit, man. I'm just letting you know. But Crypto Hulk, I owned it, but I thought they were going to make that. They're not going to do shit. You could think they're going to put that in the fucking standard current. They're not going to do shit with Cardano, man. That shit is so fucking broke down like a Tijuana mule. The kind of when you go to Tijuana, you take pictures on with the donkey and shit. That fucking mule is useless. Tell us how you really feel. Brian, I'm trying to be nice and not tell people what I really feel. Crypto Hulk, since when are you trying to be nice? Shut up. Here we go. The Department of Commerce is relying on Oracle providers Chainlink and Pyth. Ripple partner Chainlink and Pyth to push data across multiple ecosystems. Pretty soon they're going to start using Codius, and then Chainlink will probably have to go bye-bye. But for at least for now, they're having a honeymoon. They're having fun. They're bumping uglies and shit. It's all good. The goal, what is the goal for using Chainlink and Pyth? To make economic reports more transparent, tamper-proof, and instantly accessible to developers and investors worldwide. Not the United States Department of Commerce is not going to use Cardano. They're choosing better cryptos. Now, Charles Hoskinson points a finger at Chainlink. Charles Hoskins, who founded Cardano, addressed the exclusion in a recent community question and answer. Rather than blaming regulators, he said the problem lay with Chainlink. Oh, Chainlink has a problem, according to Charles Hoskins. The Chainlink has a problem. The Oracle company is tasked with integration. According to Hoskins, Chainlink quoted an outrageously high price for adding Cardano to the program, effectively shutting it out. Oh, although critical of most, Hoskins acknowledged Chainlink co-founder Sergey Nazarov's strategic vision, saying he knows exactly what he's sitting on. Hoskins insisted Cardano would find another path forward, describing the setback as temporary. For many in the Cardano ecosystem, the snub was particularly disappointing, giving the network, and people are like, all these Cardano maxis like, oh man. Oh, you gotta love it. Crypto Hawk, why are you smiling so much? I'm not. What do you mean? Is that a trick question? Supporters of Cardano argue this level of reliability should make it a natural candidate for government-grade integrations. Critics, however, counter that Cardano has consistently lagged rivals in real-world adoption, leaving it vulnerable to being sidelined in high-profile projects. Oh, man, cheeks officially clapped. Hoskins hinted at active talks with major players in DeFi Negotiations with Aave are going, and there are efforts to bring the USD1 stablecoin to Cardano. Currently active on Ethereum, BNB Chain, and Tron. USD1 has quickly grown in market share, and a Cardano deployment could provide the network with a significant boost in utility. Well, good old Charlie Hoskin, or whatever his fucking name is. Let's go to the last article. Oh, you're going to love this last one. Codius AI equals XRP Ledger. Mr. OG knows. Now, we're going to talk about something serious. Hold on. Let me check the comments here. Okay, Joshua Joseph's like, I'm unfamiliar with bumping uglies. It's when bumping, like you're bumping into, like you bump into somebody. Bumping ugly is when a guy's, well, I guess two guys, but in my world, which is not the planet Uranus, in my world, bumping uglies is when the front end of a guy kind of gets around the bottom end, I mean the end of the woman, and they kind of, you kind of get what I mean? Because they're kind of, both of them are kind of ugly looking. Like, I mean, you might think the Oscar Mayer is nice to look at. I'm not getting into all that. That's, you might need some counseling or something for that. But I think it's probably now that it's a good point I move on to the next article. All right. Now we've got Putin. I want you to see what's going on. Yesterday, or was it this morning, we discussed how Europe, I think it was this morning, this is getting really serious here. I think we're coming on to a black swan of some sort, okay? I'm going to wrap the show up with a serious article, and it's going to be bad and it's going to be good. We talked in the last program about how Europe, the European countries, are going to start stockpiling dollars because they're actually admitting the Federal Reserve might not be able to help the rest of the world. They're actually thinking that Trump might dismantle the Federal Reserve. That's massive. That's totally massive. I want you to understand what's happening. This is so massive to understand. Our whole system is fucked up because the Federal Reserve keeps printing money. And we have greedy bastards. You might call them government employees. I call them greedy bastards. You've got these greedy bastards that sell out the country, don't hold the Federal Reserve accountable, and allow them to just keep printing and printing and printing money. And that's how the government keeps spending and spending on dumb shit that doesn't make it to us, okay? That's how California lost $26 billion. They keep spending and spending on dumb shit. Me and you don't get it. Me and you, everybody don't get it. People are struggling. Businesses are going out of business because these government people keep printing. They allow the Federal Reserve to keep printing the fuck out of money. And these rich people in government, they're all worth 20, 30, 100 million, 500. How the fuck? See what I mean? So they're all getting the money. We're not getting it. We're not getting it. They're all getting this printed money and their buddies and their businesses and shit, but not us, okay? And you got Europe now telling everybody that, hey, we might not have a Federal Reserve. I want you guys to see, the reason I'm explaining all this, because we are on the precipice. That's the word for today. Precipice. We are on the precipice of a brand new financial system called cryptocurrency. They have to destroy the current system, everybody. I want you to see this. This is very important with Crypto Hulk. I told you already, you better have at least $1,000 in cash and $1,000 in silver. And if you have gold, make sure it's really small gold coins, all right? If and when, let's put it like this. When the system crashes, I want you to see what's going on. Europe right now, this is totally serious. I don't want you to be afraid. I want you to be prepared. That's what we do on Crypto Hulk channel. We prepare for fucked up shit to happen. Hopefully it doesn't, but you know what? Better to prepare and be ready. Okay. What is happening now is the world is now kind of starting to think, hey, wait. The president, he might actually tear apart the Federal Reserve. Oh, shit. Are you guys seeing what's going on? They're talking about dismantling the Federal Reserve. That's our whole money system. This is massive what's about to happen. Europe is now getting prepared for a possible collapse of the Federal Reserve. Do you see how massive this is? Now, let me tell you something. I don't know how it goes down. Maybe the Federal Reserve loses control of the money system and they start right back up with the crypto system. That's a possibility, okay? Now, here's what I believe. I was talking with some friends and stuff. What if the Federal Reserve System collapses? Maybe not globally, but maybe. That would be a bad thing. We already know they're running the crypto system parallel. We know this. Stock market, we've been going over this already with NASDAQ and fucking XDC and R3 Corda. You got Circle working with the New York Stock. Okay, look, you got Franklin Templeton and all these investment companies running in parallel crypto alongside the old system. Here's what I believe. I believe they're getting prepared to dump the Federal Reserve System as we know it today, which will cause a black swan, which they'll need a new system, which I feel will be the XRP ledger. I've already shown you already where the XRP ledger, interledger protocol, was put in the HTTP 402 section of the internet to get it ready for a one world payment system. That's the interledger protocol. That same year, Codius came out as well. That's the interoperable crypto from Google's native client. I think they're going to dump this Federal Reserve System and go to a gold-backed system. All these things we've learned, where the money is backed by gold and the crypto. I'm going to tell you what, and I've said it before, don't overbuy your XRP or none of these. I don't overbuy it. I got more money. Well, I don't want to talk about that. My belief is this. Worst case scenario, the government takes over control of the XRP ledger. Ripple is ordered to give it to the United States. All the escrowed XRP shit, like get control of that ledger. This is how the end game is. And maybe that ledger goes to the control of the Federal Reserve. Oh, that would be fucked up. But I'm just saying, I don't see all the rich families in the world just giving up and saying, oh, fuck it, we've lost. I don't see that. I've got good news. I got bad news. The good news is we're going to have a black swan. I don't know when, but it looks like they're preparing for it. Europe certainly is. The good news is it's going to collapse the whole system. The good news is we get a crypto system to replace it. I have a feeling it's XRP ledger, the XDC ledger, and Stellar, the XLM ledger. I think those three might be taken over by the Federal Reserve or some global agency. I hate to say it, but I do. I hate to say that it's possible the government will take over control of all those cryptos. And if you have a wallet with that shit in there, they're going to have a special platform that will not recognize that wallet that you have. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just telling you my thoughts. I'm just opening up, and I hope that I'm wrong. I'm not calling shots. I'm just telling you what I think is probably going to happen. I don't know. I'm not selling my XRP. I'm just holding everything like it is. I got the Caleb Brown, the lawyer shit going on and stuff. If you look below my show, you'll see I have a law firm. Now, one of the things is you could get grandfathered in. That's why I have the law firm, is because if bad shit were to happen, we might be grandfathered in. Everybody else, see, look, when you go to my law firm, Crypto Hug Law Firm, they're going to put together a package for you. And in the end, a judge and stuff has to look at all this stuff and authorize, make sure it's all good to go and stuff. And then they file it in court and all that stuff. Now, when crypto laws happen, once they make crypto laws, you can't go to the law firm, the crypto hawk lawyer. It's already been done. I mean, you can go there, but once they make these laws, you won't be able to hide and do the stuff that we're doing now. What we're doing is we're legally putting in our crypto into an anonymous, or let's say hard to find out who owns this trust. It's all legal. We're using methods of properly securing our crypto and property and stuff. Eventually, at one point, so what happens is they lock it all up. That's how it is right there. Bam. 6 months later, maybe crypto laws come out. Oh, you can't go back and get the plan. You can't go back and get the crypto Hulk package that we got. Though there's laws now. See how that works? They did it. They were grandfathered in. Everything works, okay? When you pass crypto laws, it's going to be too late. My law firm, the Crypto Hulk law firm, will have a different set of things they can do. They can't do what they did 6 months ago. You guys got lucky before there's crypto laws. All your shit's protected. All you new people, we can't do that shit anymore. That was the old days. Now we have to go according to these laws. See what happens? And all that crypto you have, you might have to give that up. All that XRP and all that shit you got, those crypto laws might say, this is systemically important to the United States. So since you don't have a pre-law crypto Hulk lawyer package, you're going to have to give that shit up. With us, it's all wrapped up tight. Court already did it. It's done, okay? You brand new people, when they pass those crypto laws, you're not going to get the same protection that we have. So that's just letting you know, okay? Now, what we got here is Putin. And this is the wrap up, what I'm telling you about, because it's coming right now. Delgadov, thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. Tax-free donation there. Putin has an advisor, and he accuses the United States of using crypto and gold to escape massive debt. Are you hearing this? An advisor to Russian President Vladimir Putin says the United States is using cryptocurrency, are you hearing me, to solve its debt crisis at the world's expense. Anton, an advisor to Russian President Vladimir Putin, said the United States is using crypto to help fix its debt issue. Kobayavov highlighted stable coins will play a role in the United States debt devaluation. He added that, let's see. The U.S. is trying to ease its debt burden at the world's expense. The U.S. is now trying to rewrite the rules of the gold and cryptocurrency market. Remember, the size of the debt is $35 trillion. These two sectors, crypto and gold, are essentially alternatives to the traditional global currency system. You know what? I'm telling you what's going to happen. I'm telling you. Why do you think Europe right now is afraid? Because I think this Federal Reserve system we have now is going to crash. We're going to have a black swan. The Russian guy's telling you. I mean, they're going to transfer from the old traditional. He's telling you right now, they're going to transfer out. The United States is going to transfer out of traditional global currency and get into a gold-backed crypto, a back to the future kind of thing. Yes, right here. They're telling you, using stable coins, using gold, and that old dollar. You know what the United States will do to Russia if we owe them money? Well, we're going to get a bunch of airplanes, C-147 cargo airplanes, jets, loaded up with $5 trillion and drop it off in China and say, here's $5 trillion. This money is useless. Because we're going to move on to a cryptocurrency for it. We're going to leave the old money system behind, and start a new money system, because we do have agreements. We have to pay these companies. So we will print out useless money and fly it over to Russia and China and all the countries of the world and drop off, because we've now moved on to a new money. Everybody, it's coming. The Russians are telling us right here. He says the United States will ultimately place its debt into stable coins and then devalue it. Put simply, they have 35 trillion in currency debt. They'll move it into the crypto cloud, devalue that old debt, and start brand new with new money. That's the reality of those who are so enthused. So yeah, they'll move it into the crypto cloud, all this brand new money and shit, and then they'll be able to just print out the paper money will be worthless. See, when these countries signed an agreement, they said, okay, we'll borrow from China $500 million and we'll pay you $3,000 a year, You know what I'm saying? But what happens when the dollar becomes worthless? Because we leave the dollar and move on to a brand new payment system. This is what's being set up right in front of us, everybody. I'm showing you right now. Why do you think Ripple got into stable? Why do you think all we hear now is stable coin, stable coin, stable coin? And I'll tell you what, it's gold. I was talking to a $500 member this morning, and I told him, hey, you know what? Now my ratio of gold to crypto, gold, silver to crypto is about 1-to-1. For every dollar I got in crypto, I got $1 in gold, silver. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah. I was talking to a guy earlier. I think he's got $250,000 in crypto. I'm like, how much gold you got? He's like, $20,000 worth. I said, for every $1 in crypto I have? And he's like, yeah, I got $1 in gold. And he's like, oh, shit. I'm like, yeah. Do you hear what the Russian guy's saying? Crypto and gold. Crypto Hulk ratios, $1 of crypto, $1. I got $1 in gold. I don't see these other channels. They're telling, oh, I'm backing the truck up. They've been saying that fucking shit for 5 years. I don't hear them saying they're backing the truck up for gold. Do you? I've never heard that. I mean, they always try to promote that glint card and all that dumb shit, right? What's Crypto Hulk been saying? Last year, I told you I maxed out 4 credit cards to buy gold. Oh, yeah, you did. It took me a year to pay that fucking shit off, too. My ratio is $1 for crypto, $1 for gold. Now, eventually, one day when the crypto skyrockets, it won't be that. But can you say that right now about your crypto holdings? I got millionaires, some of them on the $500 club. They're worth, some of them have $500,000 in crypto. I know one guy's got $1 million in crypto. He don't have $1 million in gold. I said, hey, you better change that. All right, they start talking about the Genius Act. So yeah, that's what the Russians saying. Crypto and gold, they're going to make a whole new payment currency system. The Russians know. And then America is just going to leave the dollar and they never have to pay the bill. And if somebody wants the United States to pay the bill, they'll just tell the Treasury to get some C-147 cargo jets, fill it up with $100 bills and fly it over there, just dump it on the runway and fly away. There you go. You're paid up. The Russian knows we're leaving the old system. That's why Europe is freaking the fuck out right now, because they know the Federal Reserve is about ready to collapse. You see, we don't need the Federal Reserve anymore, folks. We're getting rid of paper money. Do you get it? We're getting rid of that digital money that the Federal Reserve prints. We're moving on to a whole new form of money. It's called cryptocurrency. The Federal Reserve will disappear. Now, I'm not saying that they might find some way to get control of the XRP ledger, Stellar's ledger, the XDC. I don't know. I don't know how all this shit goes. Somebody else? I don't know. But cash, this old money system we got is done. It's going to be crypto-based. And the American dollar shit, maybe they'll call it something else. I have no idea. But the Russian guy's telling us, get ready, because America's getting ready to dump the old financial system. All right, let me check some comments here. And Timbo Slies, sitting by my bonfire, now and drunk as shit and maybe high. Okay. Let's see. Gold and silver has doubled for me. Too fucking easy, says Stu Lavelle. Okay. I think that'll be it. Kalen Brown has a phone app. So if you want to go to the Apple store and look up Kalen Brown and shit, then you don't have to buy it on your computer. You can buy it on your phone. Some of you might like that. We're going to have Kalen Brown on my show tomorrow on the PM show at 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. So this, think of your questions. Maybe write down some questions you have for Kalen Brown. If you're brand new, you can be like, why do I need Kalen Brown? What's the fucking point of that? Shit like that. You can maybe ask them services they offer, just whatever it is. Maybe trends. Hey, what trends do you see happening? Because I don't work in their business, so they see stuff that I don't see. And then I see stuff they don't see. So it's going to be kind of cool to have them on. We'll be on for about an hour, 5 to 6 p.m. And I think that'll do it. So get ready for tomorrow. The morning show, there will be a crypto to invest in. It's a really good one. And but I know some of you probably... it's a little bit tough to get. Let me say that. Yeah. So this won't be like a pump dump. You could make money off it. Yes. But it's a crypto exchange that is not very common. So but you could make some good chunk of change on this one. All right. That'll be it. And I'll see you guys hopefully in the morning at 7 o'clock a.m. Pacific.